Hi guys, and welcome to My Skywatch 2. This came in the mail today. So we're going to open these. And this was the first one. I went ahead and opened it up because I wasn't sure of who it was. But, I'm not supposed to show that, I guess. But it said Victoria Hanson. I said, now who is that? Who is that? And then I realized it's Vicky. I got it from the invoice she sent me. I had gotten a heartbeat ring and an emerald ring with halo and down shoulders, and all that was $66, and that was back in March. I had ordered it, and I found it in my little book. I had marked it off as being received yet, so I've got it today, and I want to show you guys what I got. First of all, I got this really sweet note, and believe it or not, ladybugs used to be my thing. That was my first granddaughter. That was her favorite, the ladybug. She's now up in her 20s and has her own baby, which makes me a great grandmother. Anyway, she sent me a real cute little thank you note. Thank you for your purchase and enjoy. Thank you, Vicki. I like that. That's so sweet. Love the card. And then this aside. Oh, this out of the way. You can't hardly see for all the stuff. It's all caving in on me. But the first thing was this little box. And inside were 2 rings. One is called the heartbeat ring. And the other was an emerald ring with the stones around it. I think they were topaz. I'm not sure. I'm going to test them real quick. I love that little heartbeat ring. It's so cute, and I would wear that on my pinky. Remind me to take good care of my heart. And here's the ring. And we're going to test it. Oh, I'm going to hit that. Now these are just CZs. Well, I'm not sure what this is. It might be quartz. That's the only one I see that kind of relates to this. The center stone, the green, is not emerald, it's glass. It sure looks like an emerald, but it sure is not coming up an emerald. There it is. I'm going to test it one more time so y'all can see. And it is coming up glass, so that is not an emerald. And the stones around it are glass. So that's kind of disappointing because I thought it was awful cheap. $51 for a ring to be an emerald. But it's very pretty. It looks like an emerald. and it is sterling silver. So it's a faux colored stone, glass stone that looks like an emerald, and then you have the little CZs around it. It's very pretty. There's the gallery. Stones go down the side. So it's assimilated. Very pretty ring. And then, in addition, she sent me some thank you pieces of jewelry. Which are very cold. I don't know if these would register at all. I'm just going to see what it does. Okay. That registers in the garnet, tourmaline, and iolite line. The red stone does. The white stone registers in the jadeite spinel line. That's unusual. Now the little red, the tiny these red stones are probably just glass. If I can. No, they're measuring into the garnet. So we have garnet and jade, and this jadeite, and this faceted stone. It registers more in the chrysoprase, emerald, and nephrite. But the bigger one here, this one, only registers in the garnet. No, it also measures also in that chrysoprase phrase. I don't know what this, how you pronounce it. It's C-H-R-Y, like cry. S-O-P-R-A-S-E. Emerald nephrite. So could this be nephrite and jadeite and garnet? That's interesting. Does nephrite even come in a reddish color, or could it be dyed nephrite? That's interesting. And then this one, you have your puka shells. And then you have these glass beads, very pretty glass beads. And these are pretty cold. So they could be onyx. Now onyx is not on my gem tester here, but let's just see if this registers anywhere to show us it's stone versus glass. Definitely. So it is some kind of stone, and I would say maybe onyx beads. And that is all for that. I'm going to test this ring for silver. Real quick. I need to move this because I don't want anything to get on my gem tester. I am faithful about wearing my gloves because if you've ever seen this stuff eat through metal, you never pour the acid on the metal directly. You scratch the stone, and it doesn't scratch the metal either when you do that. But you rub this on the stone like this. See, it's not supposed to damage it. And then you get the acid that tests for silver, which I believe is, where is it? It is that one. Yes, this one. And I'll need a Q-tip. So I need to find my Q-tips. Where are they? I know I have some. Let me stand up and look. Let me put y'all on hold and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found the Q-tips. Let me put my glove back on. Do a dab on there. I don't know why so much squirts out. And then it has that big old bubble. What we should see is like a little red blood stain on this. And there you go. You can't see it well on this, but it's there. See the red? Let me see if I can rub some more off. It's not showing up on this, but it is red. Let me see if I can. You see the red now? Just a little bit of red. I didn't scratch a whole lot. I could do it again if y'all want to watch. Sure I get plenty this time. There's your drip. Can you see the red? That red means it is silver. So, right there. Alrighty. So there we go. It does test silver. You always want to make sure you get the lid on tight. And then you want to make sure you clean your stone off good. And I would actually, since I've got it good balled up here, I'm not going to put my glove back on, but I would wear gloves while I clean this too. It's just that stuff can be very burning and irritating to the skin. Okay, here we go. That was a quick test, huh? Alright, I'm going to put this up and open up the other two things that I got in the mail. Put these up. These are gorgeous. Really appreciate that, Vicki. That was very sweet. Very sweet. And that is that. Alrighty. Excuse me. That goes with that. I like to keep it together. Okay, the next one is from FrugalGal. Got to put my other stones up. There we go. Woohoo. Working to get everything put back up and trying to get this open. FrugalGal has lots of auctions, very reasonable prices, cute things. You need to check out our channel. The first thing we have here is this bracelet. Very pretty. There looks like there may have been something dangling here at one time, and it's got a toggle clasp. Very nice. Oh my goodness, our neighbor's dog has come over for a treat. I gotta go feed her one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And this pen came in there. Very pretty pen. It's an older pen, I think. Because the safety, see how far it sticks out from the adds quality, because a lot of times your pens need that extra because they'll bend up sort of depending on what you wear. This is Mark Napier back here. I don't think you guys can see that. It's very hard to see. It's very hard to see anything because it's not focusing. There we go. That says Napier back there. So that's a nice little pin. And she's put them in these nice boxes. I like that. And then this one, ooh, this is pretty. This is a couple of pieces. Stick to the fuzz though. Sometimes your chains will do that. First one is a locket. Here's front and back. It kind of looks brassy, gold looking. It's in great shape. No wear on the metal. And I believe this is all one necklace. This is fabulous. Here's the fold over clasp and the ends to 4 different strands of chains. Very pretty. And if you come on down, you have your locket. You have this pretty quartz looking glass piece here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then you have these chains, which are kind of, yeah, wanting to do their own thing. There we go. Let me hold it right. And that's the way it would layer. Just like that. That is gorgeous. I love it. Now, we can test to make sure that's glass, and I'm pretty sure it is because it's pretty cold. But we'll test it. Get it over here and put this over here. And yes, it's glass. So that's very pretty. It's got a very ornate frame around it. Love that. That's a cool, cool necklace. Okay. One. Oh good, the next one's open. Ooh, the next one's rings. We have this pretty little ring. It's a floral ring. These are costume pieces because there's wear on them. But they're pretty. I think there might be a stone missing there. Or it could be dirty, but I think it's missing. Here's one of those knuckle rings. Kind of a brutalist look on that one. And then here's a pretty little pearl ring. Got rhinestones missing on that one. And that one fits. Maybe I can replace that rhinestone. It's got a marking on the inside. Let me see what that says. It says something 4, I think. Let me see with the smaller loop. I'm not sure what it says. It's hard to read. But it must be a size 6 because it fits my hand really good. That's that one. Here's another one. Oh, here's some earrings. Very filigreed earrings and the teardrop. And I have a little rhinestone sitting here. It's come out of something. And it's a dark one. Those are pretty. There's the backs. I don't believe these are silver, but we'll take a magnet to them if I can find my magnet. This must be buried somewhere along here. And again, maybe not. I don't readily see it. Oh, there it is behind my owl. A little owl. Here we go. Oh no. These are not magnetic at all. They kind of look silverish to me. Just wondering. I am going to test these. I just don't know. Let's see if these are. These are not magnetic either. And one of these stones came from this one, I can tell, because these have dark stones in them. But where, I don't know. Let's see, there's one there, one there and there, one there and there, and one there and there. I don't see where it's missing in these. Those are pretty. They have little stones here, here, here. Oh, that's where it's missing. That one's missing, but it's right here. The little stone is right there. So all I have to do is put it back. The next pair, like the chandelier earrings. These are pretty ones in silver. We're doing here. That one. And this one. Oops. Well, I'm just not doing good at showing tonight. That one. Those are pretty. They're magnetic. This one pair right here is not. Let's pull it out and test it. See what it does. I am making a mess because I don't have enough room. And I normally don't do these spur of the moment testing with this acid. I just like to set its time aside and do it. Everything's giving me a hard time over here. Okay. Get your gloves on. So you can tell those could have been my fingertips. Okay, here we go. I think I'm seeing a little goldish in color, which is telling me it's probably got a copper under. It's silver over copper. That's why it's not magnetic, but it's not silver either. So, and you can tell the little, you can see the golden color in there. That's when you have earrings that are not magnetic, but they're not sterling silver. They're just made of two metals that are not magnetic. So let's see what we get here. I'll finish the test anyway. I'm sorry, you're not seeing that, are you? See, there is no red on that. No red. So there you go. There you go. I'm going to take my cloth from the last time and clean this off. We know they're not silver, but we know they're made of two good metals, copper and silver. And that's why they look so nice. Okay, let's put these back. I still have the little stone here. Put that back in the box with these earrings. And those are very cute. I enjoyed that. This lot was, let's see if I can look it up real quick. My handy dandy book, and while I do that, I'm going to move my thing back. Get rid of this. Put these up. All this takes time. Jewelry duty takes time. That's what my sister and I used to say when we would pull out our jewelry to make those Christmas tree pictures and the frame. We'd call it jewelry duty. We enjoyed our jewelry duty.